Preview.
Welcome everybody to the FEC podcast, your #1 most reliable news source for the FEC community and more. I'm your host Nick today with my great friends and helpers. First we have Cammy here.
What's up, guys?
We also have Rage, the owner of Chalks.
I hate my life.
We have
He
Aiden,
does.
aka Tainted Love.
I can do Chuck E. Cheese voices.
And we also have Pup_DLF.
Hell yeah!
And we also have Bishop, who's not on the call today. But anyways, we're going to be getting started.
So our first topic for today is, hey, let me let you know a little secret. It's not going to be a secret if I'm going to talk about it. ESM is planning. Now, I'm going to put a big emphasis on this. Planning a potential theme park. I have to get this out of the way. We are not saying this is indeed going to happen, but we found a reference. We found what we've wanted to do, and we've been planning out a possible theme park for ESM and all of our characters to be in it. This will include different rides, possible mini games, meet and greets, live shows, events, anything a normal theme park has, we'll probably have it. So again, I must mention this is only in the planning stages at the moment, but it's possible that it will indeed happen.
Mm-hmm. It's obviously going to be really immersive, so you're going to notice sounds around the whole entire park. You're going to see, hopefully,
development's going to take a bit too.
Our estimate right now is if we do the project, it's going to be taking around maybe a year's tops because, it doesn't include just the building. It also includes the scripting as well, which obviously increases the time that it's going to take. We're also planning on possibly using future lighting because obviously with the neon, it's going to look really cool.
Hell yeah.
But then again, wouldn't it make it really laggy? Because from my experience, future causes a lot of lag.
I mean,
I've
it
seen
depends.
optimized games.
Yeah, we have to.
They're really good.
Jailbreak's on future lighting, and it works.
Oh,
really
Yeah.
well. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
I
they
never even
changed the
realized.
feature.
It's not even laggy.
Yeah, we would have to optimize it, obviously meshing a lot of things, but I think after we do that, it would work out, and we would be able to. Like Chalks, if we optimize Chalks and Oscars, it would obviously be a lot less laggy for mobile users as well.
Yeah.
But I guess because of meshing, we need to do meshing to even start. Because our next subject after this theme park is the reason why we have to mesh some of our stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So this turns into our next topic about leakings.
Good segue.
Good segue about leakings.
Done.
So obviously
no.
we've been having a lot of leakings or threats going on, which has affected Chalk's openings.
More so threats, really.
More
So, recent thing. Oh wait, are you?
Yeah,
talking?
no, continue.
So, recently I had to talk out somebody out of leaking my stuff, out of leaking Chalks, really, because here's the thing you got to take into accountability when you're thinking about leaking. How many people do you want to affect? If you're only going to affect one person, there's no need to leak a whole group project that's going to affect people that didn't do anything to you at all. And to begin with, why leak in the first place, man?
Mm-hmm. Obviously, yeah, you're not really going to get any good out of it, because people have started to notice. If you haven't noticed, anytime a threat happens, we have to close our places for a week. Because we don't want to risk future leaks because that person might come back and actually leak. So it affects the whole entire cycle, and you're not really getting anything out of it except...
Mostly when leaks happen is when people get upset at someone else, and just because you're mad at someone doesn't mean going out of your way to leak stuff. There's different situations and different ways.
Let's have Roach talk.
Here's what we're trying to do here. All we want to do is just provide entertainment for these kids. That's why we make this. That's why we make these games. That's why I do what I do. Taking away that from our guests, it's really unnecessary and it causes a lot of problems. And it's not the solution.
And we've already had to take it away.
If you have a problem with me, there are lots of other ways to take your anger out on me or solve it. other than leaking, because that really just stings for everybody.
Really.
This also segues into our second topic, sort of, about future plans for our FECs. Obviously, with the leakings going on, we've had a lot of time to shut our doors and figure out what we want to do in the future, whether that be costume designs, store designings, future ideas that we want to incorporate throughout the summer when we have a lot more time to do stuff. So, Sidewalk, what do you think you want to be doing this summer, you want to work on in the future?
Well, something I mentioned this at the start. The theme park is definitely a key thing I'd want to put my time towards. In my eyes, bigger is always better, because if you've realized, our ESM locations have been getting bigger and bigger as it's been going. And so honestly, I think if we want to get the biggest we can get, why not do a theme park? And I've even planned mega FECs with a lot of attractions, a lot of entertainment to be even bigger than a lot of our other projects. Because honestly, the more entertainment you can cram into one little store, the better. At least in my eyes.
Yeah. Aiden, what's your plans for the future?
So my plans for the future is to mostly, of course, open up Aiden's Alley. I've seen a lot of people saying how excited they are for the place to open, and honestly, it's still in the works. So I want to get to finish the showroom, which at this point is looking beautiful.
I can confirm that.
Yes. People have been saying they are attracted to the windows for some reason, and
Oh boy.
cool.
They have fetish for windows.
Yeah, you swag.
What?
Whoa. Okay.
Yeah, we got that.
Pup, what's your plans for the future?
Maybe make an FEC. That's a plan that I've always been having, but a lot of the concepts I've had in mind for the past months have been taken already by other FECs.
You had an
So I
FEC
guess-
at one point.
Yeah.
I kind of did.
What happened with that dog?
There
Oh,
were, like,
yeah.
2 locations
Oh
though.
yeah, that was from me and Pat, native New Yorker. We were
Yeah.
starting to make Pups Tent Theater. I still hate that name, but Pat made me do it. It got corrupted, and I lost all the progress on it, so that never became a thing. We did
that
upgrade the
actually
bots though. Yeah, we upgraded the bots. I still have, but
Cool.
I might remodel them. It might make them look better.
Yeah.
So, Rage, what's your future plans for Chalks?
Well, this summer, I am working on an event with Bishop. So Bishop has worked on new costumes for the characters to wear during the summertime, and we'll have our stage and parts of the store specially customized for summer.
Currently what I'm playing for Oscars, we're playing this with Sidewalk, is we want to make an underground area for the arcade, which we think would be pretty cool. It would be basically like a little subway area. Maybe we'll have like a little mesh train going through every once in a while.
Yeah.
It'll like loop around or something, so we can have the train come by. Maybe the train can lead you in the future somewhere. You can take the train possibly.
Maybe.
The train can take
Aiden's Alley, because Aiden's Alley is a dream theme place. Yeah.
we can maybe it can what we want to do is have like a little obby down there. Also down there you'll see games that are gonna have double the tickets, so it has like, let's say, the big wheel spin that spins around in a circle that has a top prize of like 10. You'll be able to win top prize of like 20. Some games have a top prize of like 500. You'll be able to win 1,000. Stuff like that is going to improve how immersive our Oscars is, and it's also going to allow you to see more stuff and do more stuff, which is going to make you guys want to come back.
We're also working on some new assets for Oscars. I've already made a new asset just last night, actually, to upgrade the overall feel and experience of our games, which is always good.
Yeah, because our locations never open 100% complete. There's always something that needs to be improved, and like Newbram, if you, I'll put a picture up on screen. You'll see it on screen right now. But that's how Newbram used to look. Newbram used to look bland and not awful. It looked awful. It was not colorful.
Yeah, to put it
And then eventually, by the end, we had done everything we really wanted to do, which is when, in my eyes, that's when I start closing the stores because I have nothing else left to do. That's like Roxy Hills. like Bloxy Hills looks complete, but there's still stuff that can be improved and added towards it, which makes it great. The diner has a lot that needs to be improved and worked on. There's areas I find that are bland or that we can add more stuff to.
Yeah.
Which also fades into our next topic. It segues into it. I love doing this. About speaking of improvements and stuff we want to improve, Sawik, how have our animatronics evolved over the past year?
Oh, they've evolved greatly. Technological advancements have just been booming recently with, producing our bots, making our shows more immersive. I really like what Swag did with his little spinning spotlight up on the Oscar show.
Yeah.
So our bots are constantly evolving. The only problem with evolving is actually, server side, where basically lag can really decrease the quality of bots. I'm not sure if anybody's noticed really, but the Fox Scenes bots have problems occasionally. Their mechanisms are supposed to make their hits look like they're going side to side, but sometimes the game lag just makes it look terrible. And we can show a video of them actually doing it properly.
Yeah, I'll put that on the screen right now so you can see.
Yeah, there they are. That's how they're supposed to look, but if you've noticed at Oscars, they're kind of,
They kind of go.
Happens a lot with the chalk spots too.
The cause of that, what we've noticed is the more movements and more, like, for example, on the Fox Scenes bots, they have, I think, how many movements does the lower torso have, Sidewalk?
Is this including the arms?
Just the lower behind, at the bottom.
Oh, just the hip swinging mechanism?
Yeah, just the hips and all.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So 6. That's just under the torso. If you count more, that probably leads up to 15, which creates...
That includes the torso twists and the hip swinging mechanism, which is technically
and that's just the torso. That doesn't even include the arms and the heads and the rest of the movements. That probably adds up to, like, I don't know, 15 or 20 movements, which can obviously cause issues on the server side of things with physics. Since the more movements a bot has, the more lag is caused throughout the server, which means memory usage goes up, and obviously guests won't be able to see the bots not lagging. So now be starting, what's going to be happening is after we go through all the topics, we're going to be doing our FEC shout out from the public. So basically what that means is we're going to look into one FEC and we're going to shout you guys out. So it obviously that doesn't, so to make it not be biased, it's not going to be someone from ESM. So it's just going to be a general FEC from the public. And Sal, do you want to announce what FEC that is today?
So our FEC today, if I'm not wrong, is what's it called? Plops Pizza Time Theater?
Plops Pizza Time Theater, correct. Bloxburg RX. So Plops Pizza Time Theater has a lot of potential from what we've seen and noticed throughout our look at this FEC. Sure, it's just a little simple FEC that needs a lot, not a lot, I wouldn't say. It has some things that need to be improved, but overall, Plop, great job on your FEC.
Yeah,
it has potential.
Good job, Broski.
Good job. All right, this leads into our outro. So thank you all for watching the FEC podcast. If you did enjoy this video, make sure to hit the subscribe button and the like button, and also turn on the notification bell so you don't miss one of our new podcasts. I'm Nick signing out. You guys want to sign out?
I'm Cammy signing out. Goodbye, Yos. He's gone.
Oh, all right. See you guys.
I just want to add on something.
Sure.
Before we go.
All right.
If you want to see some of my creations uploaded to YouTube, like any new pup, turn off that damn Mr. Potato Head, or I swear to God.